Hey, and McWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we continue the campaigns of Coppertop, Cannoneers. And last time, well, the A-Team demonstrated why it's the A-Team, and they're back. Although this time, now they're basically styling, because they just dropped all the tonnage on everything that they've got, so we're now bringing 350/55 ton mechs. It's going to be fun. Talos and its Macross missile system. Yes, it's an excellent mech. I love it. I need more MMSs, which is why we're fielding 3 of them now. We have an MMS 40 and 2 MMS 20s. Fair is the enemy. Oh god, it's a 9 mission, because of course it is. Off over there, I can use this forced reach to my tremendous advantage, so let's go ahead and do that. Primary combat force, backup flankers, and then artillery that please don't see me. Rock and roll. Here we go. The lasers projected onto the screen for your viewing pleasure. This is one of the best things about RogueTech is the choose your own deployment zone. I just wish I could choose my facing too.
Hey,
Alright, so we didn't drop within line of sight of the enemy, but that we can probably resolve somewhat quickly. Maybe not, actually. We may not see them until the start next turn. I would prefer it if we saw them at the end of this turn.
Heading that way.
Because if we do, then what we can do...
Yes,
if we do, then what we can do. God, I avoid trying to write that so much. If that happens, then we'll start the next round with nobody having spawn protection. They'll have sat still, and we will have a significant advantage. But I don't think I'm going to manage it. Nope.
Copy that.
Nope, we're not going to see him until next turn. Oh, that's bad. That's no bueno. What do you got? Activate sensors. I command ye. Doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Do you think I should put like a border around my boxer? Is it just weird that it like phases in and out?
Right here.
These questions I wonder. These statements I ponder.
Love.
Whoa! Sensors just kind of exploded. Hunchback 4 and Anzuzu J70, Direwolf HK, Owens Hunchback, Summoner, Awesome, Hetzer, Padilla artillery tank with a sniper artillery piece. I want that tank. And an Owens AR. Everybody say hi.
How's it going?
Screen tech? I mean, yes. Put an extra tiny jar on something to the same torso, mount 40 and glue an MRMs onto the arms until the full tonnage is filled with strength. I need more firepower. Arizona Ranger. Oh, should have masked up Arizona Ranger. Gotten that sucker right on target.
Location confirmed.
Because we're about to get into a throwdown over here.
Heading that way.
This is gonna be ugly. I can feel it. This battle is going to be ugly.
Of course.
So a direwolf is not something you give up on, and plus it's a hero direwolf because it's a direwolf HK, indicating its hero status. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy systems, a missile, and a ballistic. I'm gonna guess a UAG 20, LRM 20, and 2 large lasers, 2 mediums, and a small. I don't know why. Just gonna say. Oh no, probably actually 2 large pulses. If we're lucky. Hellhound, keep low. Keep low and don't make too much of yourself. Well, you on the other hand, you're just gonna slip right on in here. We're gonna harass the heck out of him. You're also going to go sideways and low.
Moving to position.
Dire boof. We have 4 pieces of a dire well. We do not. We have 1. We tried to get 4 additional pieces to purchase from a market, but then for some reason the market just stopped working, and so we have nothing. We have 4 pieces of a salamander and 4 pieces of an atlas, but we do not have 4 pieces of a direwolf. Got some PPCs and large lasers, if I remember correctly. Ooh, that's going to be even more painful. Is it facing away from me? I think that it is. Shade, how would you like to just insta-kill something? Can you be that badass? Oh, you know what? I might have to be super badass. I think we can do it. It's a risk, but I think we can do it. First of all, Texas Red, Phantom Mech. Let's not forget Phantom Mech. It's a very important ability that we do not use nearly as much as we should. That'll be it. That's the perfect angle.
On the move. Full speed.
Insult the pilot until he decks. Maybe. Well, after this engagement, we will have... No, we took this one for all the money, so we're getting nothing out of it.
Target locked on enemy 6.
Double tap. Good job. That's what we expect from Shade. Stop jinxing it. Thanks for all the money. Like, theoretically, we could get 3 unless they stacked it.
I'm listening.
Which is not likely. All the Talos, you're gonna get shot at a lot. It's gonna be painful. But you wanna know something? It's gonna be worth it. Maybe not. Oh, maybe not, but I'm hoping it'll be worth
Don't
it.
think, don't shoot, just run.
Just gotta keep ramming the back of this thing with heavy weapons until it implodes. Cycle that gun. Go cycle it.
I don't believe you're doing
Got a good number of hits from the cannon. Chew through, chew through, chew through. There's gotta be an engine in there somewhere. We're not through his back armor. He has 154 back armor? What in the hell? Love his neighbor's kid and blame him. Just heads up. I'm very confused as to how much armor you are packing. It doesn't make much sense to me. So our scout force was really supposed to go for that hunchback, but I mean, this is too good of a shot to ignore. Oh, the accuracy on the MMSs is terrible. Why? Why? No Infernos for us. We're gonna go standards for the most damage that we can. 50%. It's not great, but I'm gonna take the double lock. Oh, we did get 2 locks. Alright, Direwolf's back is now open. This is why we wanted Direwolf. I mean, we get to decide how much back armor we put on something, but I would not put back armor as a reason high on the list of why I would want to steal a Direwolf. Back tanking is bad. If you're doing it, it's trouble.
Go.
You gotta love them armor multipliers. Alright, he's got an open center torso. We're gonna go with full Warlord on this one. We're gonna target. We're gonna go no tag arrow, light missile rack. Let it rip.
Locked on. Rear armor.
Oh, we managed to completely miss the opening that we wanted.
LRMs.
He's unsteady, and I still don't have any good target information on him. Ow!
Yes, Commander.
Arizona Ranger, turn on the mask. You are just gonna run in and ruin people, because I don't think I can actually get you a shot on that Direwolf. Nor kind of do I want to. I'm completely honest.
Let's move.
Alright, I don't know what an Enzu Joe is. Rotary AC5, which is nothing. Snowball's PP. Okay, this one. Hunchback 4 has a Thumper artillery piece. 75 damage, or 75%. 4 mech offers you armor self-smattering, kind of. Show me the Direwolf. 70%. I mean, I can't say no. Let her rip.
Acknowledge.
How are you not dead? I don't understand. Alright. You know what? That's the way you want to play. That's the way we'll play. So much openings. Did I miss?
Something just went boom.
How many did I miss? I missed 2 out of 3. What the hell? Coppertop's got to stop sucking. Because it's becoming a problem. Planium. I am going to kill this thing. Owen's 1 AR. Gonna come around. Gonna engage my Shap. He knows what the danger is. I've just had to sacrifice, like, the majority of my lances shoot at this thing in the back. And it didn't die until now. I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed. And by a little, I mean a lot. But hey, at least it's gonna hurt you a lot. There's gonna be no pieces of US. Triple large pulse laser, ER PPC, SRM 6, ER small laser, and a Gauss rifle.
Give them everything I've got.
There. None of it survived. I'm starting to think it's just a cardboard cutout of a Direwolf that rock behind it. No, it's slag now. None of that lived.
Tango down.
It was a set of legs and a head. Which is really disappointing because I wanted to kill 2 other hunchbacks this round, and that's not going to happen. This hunchback needed to die, and this hunchback needed to die. And now that's probably not going to happen. It's pure stealing from Mother Russia. That's what we're going for. It was a Russian Direwolf. Hello, Owens. Can you not do that? That was painful. Oh, he tagged me. That's going to be extra bad. Achilles! There's targets that have their back open, and I need you to take that back. You're probably only going to have your light PPCs to engage this with, but I can dream. Large pulse laser clan are in a sure thing. No, clan large pulse lasers are on tabletop are like the most brutally powerful things you've ever seen. Lay it out.
Got the angle. Taking the top.
Come on, lay him out. We got some penetration on it, so that's working well.
Reporting. Critical hit.
And a sure large pulse laser Nessica.
I hear ya.
Next, Chaparral. Run! Run, Chaparral, run.
Got it. Max speed.
So,
No shooting.
right. Target is a 12. I'm a little bit guided his way. It's a 20%.
Affirmative.
But who cares, right? The important thing was the reposition. In-game, I mean, tabletop there. Excellent.
Ooh. I may need some more time in the simulator.
Yeah, I think. Also, I need to rebuild that Chaparral to have targeting gears. Ow.
Mostly missed me.
What do you mean, mostly miss you? He just nailed you with 2 Gauss rifles. That's a hell of a
Yes,
summoner.
Commander.
Step over.
Moving out.
What do I got left? It's the Holopolis and somebody else. Oh, the light carrier. Target the Hunchback. High explosive standards. Yes, please. He's open. Theoretically, we can break it. I'm going to throw the Warlord just in case. Get a large pulse laser module then. Target the Hunchback and make him hurt. I don't know what awesome I'm dealing with either. Good hit and solid. Would have preferred it on the other side.
That hit.
The Hag 20.
Yes, Commander.
Light carrier, it's all up to you. We believe in you. I mean, I could do that, and I would die. Let's not do that.
Copy that.
Set to airburst, folk, because it's about to get real. And the manhole needs to read the English dictionary for the definition of mostly. Hit him good. Come on, you can do this. I believe in you. You have the power. Yes, he had the power of artillery.
One less target.
Needs a weapon called Hug. Hyper Ultra Gauss Rifle? I mean, what would a Hyper Ultra Gauss Rifle do? Ow. Leave the Talus alone. Oh shit, yeah, leave the Talus alone. Stop ruining it. Stop ruining it. They got a lot of people who are about to shoot and I have an open arm. Anzu, go away. Oh, Anzu decided he wanted to pick a fight with Arizona Ranger. And he's doing a good job of it. Because Arizona Ranger probably can't shoot next
That
turn.
was a heavy hit.
Also, he hit me an astonishing number of times with the 4 evasion and jamming and stealth fields that I'm currently throwing. So there's that. It's a hot version of Iraq 2, which only threw 3 times and only weighs 5 tons. Leave the Talos alone. I'm gonna butcher you and your entire fucking family. There will not be a hole deep enough for
That
you to
ain't good.
crawl into that will save you from the wrath that I am about to unleash from the heavens. I would offer you a chance to talk to your god before you greeted him, but that would just be redundant. It blew up the MMS-40.
It's go time.
Killed the only weapon that I really
Moving
cared
out.
about in this company.
On your tail.
He couldn't have focused on his other shoulder? Really?
Target's taking a critical hit.
Orders?
What is today doing to me? Just constant disappointment and constant pain. I'm gonna lose it.
Acknowledged.
I'm gonna lose it hard. Oh, Mercy was never on the table. After that,
Got the angle.
they're
Taking
going to
the shot.
enjoy the life that they've invited themselves. Whoops.
I'm out of short range
Didn't mean to
missiles.
fire those, but that's fine.
Reporting.
Rotary rifle, gone. MMS 40 gone. Re-engineered medium laser gone. That's a full rebuild right there. What's in your head? Fuck that, no. Run. Run, you little shit. Get the hell out of here. Start with your right side, because there's nothing left on your left.
Receiving you.
Hellhound. Continue to help me butcher this hunchback.
Roger.
We're going to unleash on him the power of true weaponry. Anything but the MS-40 or the twin UAG Hag triple? Yeah, that was the big one though. Fire and forget mode. Goodbye. That Talos has been with us for a long time and done a lot of good work.
Tango down.
Screen direct YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Wait, what?
Commander.
All right, who came to pick a fight? Who decided that they wanted a fight on their hands? I'm willing to oblige. I mean, my accuracy is dog shit, but like that's kind of to be expected. To be honest, that is to be expected.
Copy that.
What do we got? 44 and 44. Okay, so it's not as bad as it looked. It's much better than it looked. The heat is a bit of a problem. I cycle one of the guns down to a 2, that gives me 57. But no, I think we're just gonna roll with the heat, right? 30% shutdown chance. Really, Sibri? Really? You're gonna give me a 30%? Of course you are.
Acknowledge.
Okay. You're great, Mech, and now we lead it. We're gonna have to rebuild it. I don't know what we're gonna rebuild it as, but we're gonna have to rebuild it. Then we have to deal with the awesome 10 km. That sounds dangerous. Surprised they kept the gear so long. Yeah, a little bit, but at the same time, we've always been rather careful with it. I don't think any of us were quite expecting the sudden mobbing that it received. Kind of figured the AI wouldn't quite go so ballistic on him, but I was wrong. And clearly they decided to focus everything they had on him, thus tearing him apart. Didn't you get an MML 80 a few days ago? No, we picked up 2 MMS 40s. Or 2 MMS 20s. Do you really want to pick a fight with me? Because you're in kicking range. You're talking a lot of shit for someone in kicking range.
Waiting for orders.
Rubik's Cube. Time to continue. Minefield 5 damage. Okay, so our minefield kind of sucks. Oh, you have a line of sight anyway. That's on the Owens. I don't want the Owens, I want the Anzu. I desire death to be served on the Anzu. Apparently I'm not going to be able to get that. Alright, so I will sprint for it. You can sprint for it across 18 mines. Yeah, that's fine.
I copy.
Then in the middle of a minefield, it's okay. If I miss, I hit the Owens. If I don't, I hit the Anzu. This seems to be a perfectly reasonable situation to be in. A solid number of hits on the Anzu.
Critical
Gonna look
hit,
prettier with
Commander.
220s on SC Owens. No, those 220s are already mounted onto the Hellhound. Watching 10x7 on the monitor. No, you don't. Oh, you son of a bitch. He tried. He tried.
Huh?
Big Iron. If you wouldn't mind, be accurate, son. Be very, very accurate. Why? Why do you suck so much? You're a fucking 10-10-10-10 pilot.
Orders.
I am so fucking done with amateur hour pilots here who suddenly decide that out of nowhere they can't hit the broadside of a goddamn barn. I expect a level of perfection equal with the exorbitant salaries that I pay you people. Seriously, compare the amount of money that you pay pilots in this game compared to pilots that you pay in actual tabletop. I am paying hand over fist the amount of cash that they clearly don't deserve.
I am losing weapon systems. Over the red line. Heat damage. Standing by. Roger that. Target confirmed. One less target. Waiting on you, Commander. Got it. Got it. Reporting. As you wish. Of course. Yes.
Okay. Well, it's not dead. It's just lying on the fucking ground. Missing half of its weapon systems, which is so wonderfully great. Oh, today was a bad day. Reminds me of the Monkeys song. But I should have stayed in bed today, because clearly this shit is not happening. Right, little shithead. You are the person who started this crap. So goodbye.
Mech destroyed.
Derrick's as disappointed as my dad was considering a humanities degree.
Standing by.
Oh, probably more so. After all, at least at the end, you were considering a degree. These people are just, I mean, they're losing the equipment left, right, and center because somebody decides that they want to miss the majority of their shots. Randoms. Double this and let it rip. Yeah, I'm just so incredibly infuriated. It's the way that the game plays, so it's not that, but just
Critical hit.
it sucks when you suddenly find
Yeah,
yourself
Commander.
losing equipment because of a bad dice roll. And that's what that was. That was just a terrible set of dice rolls that has not worked out in my favor. You can't do shit. Reserve. Sit in the sidelines.
Commander.
You are also totally out of this fight, so just run away. If I were the enemy, I'd be focusing
Standing
everything
by.
I had on that Tellus right now.
Got it.
Are you unsteady? If so, that's hilarious.
Acknowledged.
Nope, of course you missed the fucking barrage. Yeah, we don't restart. We don't
Yes,
restart.
boss.
The only time we restart is if, like, the game breaks. Like, in that one situation where suddenly, for no reason at all, the 4 Atlas parts that were in the store that we had just finished selling off our entire back catalog disappeared. Like, that's worthy of a restart because that's, like, that's bullshit. That's the game. But this is just the way the game is played. So I can get pissed about it, and I am. But I can't just, like, reset the game.
Copy that.
Because this is what happened. This is the thing that happened. And restarting just, like, removes that.
Hostile removed.
Like, we've all no, we do not. We do not restart.
Feels like a sauna in here.
We deal. That's the thing. We whine about it, or I suppose bitch about it,
Confirmed.
but we do not deny the reality of what has occurred. Because if we did that, no battle would matter.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Save the game and then restart from a position to clear the cache and whatnot. Oh, afterwards, yeah.
Commander?
Afterwards, yeah, but we're not restarting this battle.
Let's move.
The game crashes, then it crashes, and we hope not. But you can't save mid-battle, unfortunately. Not anymore, they removed the option. It's just not gonna work. I'm not gonna shoot a 20% into that. Odds are he'll shoot his friend, as was demonstrated. 350%, and he hit one of them. His second one managed to hit the back of a friendly. The third one went off into space. Coppertop has been doing so shittily today that it's impressive. I don't quite know whose side he's on.
I'm showing minor damage.
So it's this Cannoneers fellow.
Systems
Begging a
holding.
hag. I'm gonna have to deal
can
with
I do for you?
that sooner rather than later. Keep the speed going. Do not stop. Do not slow. Continue the assault. Continue the barrage from beyond the visual range. And keep bombing that awesome. No, UX-20s are great.
Time to die.
We had actually designed a mech that utilizes UX-20s pretty phenomenally. So it was fast. It was tough. Like, it's everything you need out of a UX-20 mech. Just had some bad luck. And that's all we'll say on that. Good, good, good. I was
What's the
wondering when that
plan?
would happen.
I understand.
I don't think you do. Because I'm gonna shoot him.
Certain.
That's what I figured might
Enemy
happen.
down.
But I have a personal bias. I don't much care about the personal bias. They're good weapons. In the right hands, and they are in the right hands. And I'm angry right now, so my sense of humor sucks. I am so angry. Like, all words struggle to define just how pissed off I am because of all this. Give me flares, airburst, and an airburst. Back in the Myrmidon, which basically is the LRM version of an AC-10.
Standing by.
Get up! Your mask has been torn out again. So this mech is
Alright.
done. Arizona Ranger is no more.
Up again.
Doesn't matter, 6 and 1, half dozen the
Roger.
other. I liked that mech a lot. It was dynamic, it was aggressive, it was fun! But we're not allowed to have fun. Except when we do the same thing. Maximum range artillery shell. Maximum range artillery shell. Play the game dynamically and the game says, fuck you.
No shooting, just running.
At least you have legs, you just don't have the equipment to utilize those legs. How much is your armor left there? 44? Yeah, fuck that. You're also on the get the hell out of Dodge list. Wonderful. Fun mentioned critting a coolant system on Predator.
I copy.
Alice continues to run.
Waiting for orders.
The repair costs on this mission are going to make it completely a waste. God
On
damn
the
it.
move. Full speed.
We were just taking this to finish out the last end of the month. Now we're not going to be able to afford that shit. We did these in a snub. What a retarded loadout. Why would you do that to yourself?
Receiving you.
Go triple heavy.
On
You
it.
have the technology clearly if you're packing heavy
Ready
PPCs.
for orders.
It's not that toasty. You can handle the heat.
Acknowledged.
Good, you can see him. That's what I needed. Not you. Anything but you. You, on the other hand, just go center core. It doesn't matter. You can't take him alive anyway. But give me a broken awesome. That's
Solid
all I
connection on
desire.
that one.
What's that?
Big Iron, do you have a shot at anything useful? You do. There you go. Myrmidon is not useful. This is. 99.1%. See how many he misses. There. Good. Dead. 3 targets to go. 2 vehicles and a mech. Ish.
Receiving you.
Oh, and you're over toasted, which means you
You got
go
it.
to
Going
absolute
flat
shit.
out.
Flat out, you say.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Chaparral, there is a artillery vehicle which is totally screwing you over. You'll deal with it in a bit. Now we're moving on to the Carronade where you can actually have more of an effect on him.
Right,
2 medium
Commander.
lasers and an SRM-6 is garbage. If I could swap out the ammo for counter missiles, that would be useful. But I can't. I don't think I can. I should check that actually. Because if it has a counter missile battery, then that's phenomenal. That'll actually help out considerably, but I don't think it does.
Awaiting orders.
Fabulous. Back to indirect fire. Take aim. Oh, you actually have... you can see him technically. High explosives, or silver bullets, Gauss rifle, and multiple mediums. Interesting. It's about 1.5 million in repairs, so about $1 million short on the finances. Yeah, this is gonna suck. It's going to very much suck. Just like that shot did. That shot? Who knows what the hell the artillery gunner was thinking. Clearly nothing useful. Mixing a silver bullet Gauss and a standard Gauss rifle. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the pairing. Like, I get the concept behind it, but I think I'd rather have missiles. Or mortars. Mortars would be fine.
Good to go.
But it's just a lot of weight for what it's doing, which is meant to just pack in the scatter afterwards. So, another flare round, and give me some standards.
Affirmative.
His hats are lit up like the 4th of July. Gonna get a little bit of love on here. The Padilla artillery tank coming my way. Good, still missing. Still hitting the wrong sides of barns. Less than that, since the 1,000 years on, I'm gonna be hand grenades for a bit. Both of them are battle mechs too, which means repair times are gonna be a
Ready
lot.
for orders.
Hellhound, you are unstable. I mean, you knew that already, but hey. Come out here. Generate your own fort. Oh, fuck!
Waiting for orders.
What is wrong with me today?
On my way.
I
Double
meant to
flank.
set him up so he had vigilance and then he'd open fire on the tank, but no.
Roger.
No, small misclick. Big problem.
Let's do this.
I am so very, very pissed off. No, the gas rifle would fucking murder him. It's not a fight worth fighting.
Roger.
Take the loss and run.
Roger. Full throttle.
Right on the edge of the map. Can't get you out of here. You just have to hang.
Commander.
AWACS, you're not having much of an effect on this battle.
Receiving you.
Who's next? Rubik's Cube. You've been somewhat useful today. By somewhat, I mean you've actually been
Roger that.
pulling more than your weight. Unlike the other in the company, including my character. Continue to cook it. Okay, just the artillery tank and the mech. That artillery tank can ruin my day even more really quickly if he just gets one somewhat good shot hitting my chaparral, which he's sure as hell trying to do. So that's going to be fun to worry
Heading that
about.
way.
Good to go.
Gillies, do you have a shot on anything? No, you're just sort of running around.
Confirmed.
Hill guiding everything. Carronade or the chaparral? Carronade. Knew you'd see me. I took the gamble on it and it didn't come out. But at least you couldn't damage me enough. I just hope I have enough speed to get behind the other end of the tree. Target him. This time, neighborhood, please.
He's going down.
That's good. I don't know where the second one landed, but the first one was like,
Out of LRMs.
good. Now you can switch to Inferno and just set everything on fire. It's a good
Moving out.
life, sort of. Players and standards just for you.
Firing all weapons.
God, who knows what the hell that is?
I hear you.
Burrell, come about.
Going turbo.
Speed high, target the carronade, get within his neighborhood and shut him down.
You betcha.
What if I could get a stealth chaparral? That'd be fun. I'd never be able to see it. So glad that you missed him so badly that he didn't get a decent shot. That's getting closer. A running gun duel between these two.
Reporting.
25. Talos, just keep running. Who cares? You're out of the fight. You lost all the guns that made you interesting.
Standing by.
Now you're an ugly hollow shell. Vigilance. There we go. Really? I'm not going to have a line of sight on any of these guys? That's bullshit. Quite frankly.
Aye, aye.
Okay. That
What
plus
the
minus
fuck?
artillery being artillery or whatever, 800,000 is just to appear out of gear to keep it going. It's a heck of a builder shoulder. Artillery is the only way to actually go in this, as we've just gloriously demonstrated by our fastest aggressive mech being utterly gutted
Receiving you.
because it decided that it actually wanted to get into a fight.
Confirmed.
Artillery is the way of kings.
Yes, Commander.
Everything else is just playing around.
Full speed. No target. Target acquired.
Wrong side of the mech, but I'll take it. Almost dead.
Good to go.
AWACS is down to very little. I'll take that. Is there a difference between 16 or 32 gigabytes RAM for the game? Yes, I would assume so. I mean, I run with 32 gigabytes, so it seems to work out pretty well for me. Sorry you have to see me in such a bad mood, but I have just watched so many of my favorite mechs get utterly butchered today that it has just been one heck of a toll. Like, you're watching your babies get just utterly decimated, and it's painful. Yes, more RAM is better. Always. Also, with 32 gigabytes RAM, you can play flight sims, so enjoy.
Waiting for orders.
Can the Achilles see a target, please? There you go.
On the
Let me guess,
move.
accuracy
Full speed.
PPCs only. Oh no, it actually got the MRMs in range too. Well, amazing. Fire!
Engaging weak target.
I don't want to know what those rate of fire
Target taken
PPCs
a
did.
critical hit. I am out of short-range
Light
missiles.
carrier. You're not in range of anybody, okay? I can fix that.
Roger that.
What are you using? You're on 11, I can counter better you. You are moving next phase, but I'm going to attempt to screw with that real quick. Because if I can blow that leg off, or, you know, crit him enough, or just knock him over, I can kill him. By everybody else. Fire.
Copy that.
Take him, please. So close, but not yet.
That's going to
Barely
hurt.
avoided it.
How might I
Oh,
help?
but I did shove him down in the stack. Okay, that works for me. Infernos and sniper artillery is all I've got left.
Certainly.
Just hit near him, knock him over, break most of his stuff.
Scored a critical
I
hit.
guess more RAM means it takes longer for the memory leak to drown your computer and require restarting the game. This is true. That is true. Because the memory leak, the more RAM you have, obviously, you're filling up a cup. My system is 30 gigs and the game runs for a while, but the memory leak impacts it after a few hours. Yep. 64 would be even better. And I would like one day in a far distant future, to eventually
Pedal to
have
the
64
metal.
gigabytes of RAM. And a better graphics card, but that's a long way in the future. Pop him! Please pop him. Please pop him. You did not pop him. Looking forward to using improved thunder ammo as the
critical
IFF
hit.
and won't explode when the friendlies walk on them. Oh, that sounds beautiful. I want more of it. Ooh, that was close. I mean, it was on him, but just replace RAM with 1 terabyte SSD and go through the SSD in the space of 6 months? No. destroy an SSD as fast as we can. Ow. I thought maybe the game not address more than 32 gigs. I don't know, but I have other games that do, so. I have other games that would very much benefit from it, and so I wish to utilize it. I'm going to repay you for that, because that was very unpleasant, and I'm not happy about that. I'm going to kill you in the most gruesome way I can think of. It's to stand in front of you with an absolute sandblaster. Enjoy.
Target eliminated.
One more target to kill. Texas Red, if you wouldn't mind. How do you not see him? He's right there. Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess we have to do that.
Roger. Full speed.
Somehow he's managing to avoid anybody's line of sight.
Putting one in the back. Copy.
My disappointment continues.
Copy.
Holding here.
Right up behind you. No tag arrow because it ends this turn. His turret is exposed because of course it is. Wouldn't make sense otherwise.
Enemy 6. Inflicted some heavy damage.
The turret shot always shows up at the worst possible time. Always. And never enough to kill it.
On the move.
Was expecting a load? Yeah. Unfortunately, he spread one into the side and one to the turret. And the turret shot is a very small percentage of hitting. Just another way of the game saying screw you.
That hit something.
It feels like Marvin the Martian. It's
Huh?
something, all right. You're not gonna be able to see him, can you? You can't see Dick. Reserve.
Let's do this.
Gillies can't see shit either. Chill, sit there, and just
Awaiting orders.
don't screw it up, okay? Just don't screw this up.
Yes, Commander.
Go on. There we go. We lit him on fire.
Destroyed.
Okay. That sucked. That achieved suckage. So, if it doesn't crash here, if it does crash here, I'm going to be both furious and, you know, won't be the worst thing in the world. But I would prefer it not to crash so that I can actually, like, look into the hell that has come to be and figure out a way to completely redesign the Savage Wolf and the Talos that will actually be useful. Suppose a pair of VR PPCs and some ATMs, that might work. I don't have enough hag ammo to use hags. I have a single rack, or rack 5, that might work. Yeah, the cost is gonna suck. 1.3 million Seabills. The Lyrans love us, the Free Worlds don't, but the Free Worlds can go suck it. God damn it. It's always that shoulder, too. It's always that shoulder, which takes out the mask with it. Can I get a mask integrated endosteel structure? Got endosteel, a silver bullet gauss, and an engine core. Whoop-de-fucking-do. The other guy didn't lose anything because the other guy was incinerated. Because we dropped all kinds of fire onto him. I was not playing around after he ruined the Talos, and when he decided to ruin Arizona Ranger, well, salt and burn. Salt and burn. I'm not happy. Very unhappy. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Could have lost more things. No, I done it and the rest was blown up. Exactly. Although knowing the inbreeding inside of the... Oh no, it's a Free World's League, so it's not as bad. So, circle is froze. Hey, give it a sec. There it is. What do you got? Show me the actual suffrage. 636,000 Seabills. 27 days. Get started on it. Did we make enough to end the month? We did not. We did not make enough to end the month. We are short by 60,000 Seabills. have no interest in it. There we go. Now we have enough for the end of the month. Take me to the store. Have I told you I really like your new longer streams? Why, thank you. What is it about them that you enjoy? Time to move on to a new place or get something to do. We have no money to travel. We're stuck here for a little while. Ifrit. Direwolf part, Marauder part, Owen Saracen, Sunder, Vulture, Arrow, ER Magna, Hyper MRM. Hyper MRM? That's an interesting combo. Air Sheath Beacon. Roll it, just keep on rolling. Half Gauss ammo, long time ammo, Hydra ammo, acid mortars. Acid mortars are great. Buy that. More Derek, more better.
New equipment available.
Alright. We did it.
Welcome to the grease pit, Commander.
Which Ifrit is this? SRM-10, Infernos, Bomb Mines, AMS. Build that sucker. Confirm. I don't care the cost. Yes, I just brought an Ifrit part. This is the reflective armor and jet booster, and a redundant AMS. This is the good Ifrit. This is the Ifrit that will now survive because I will protect it jealously. It's all Greybeard is right. I'm like watching you play and being part of this community. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying. Despite the pain and the suffering and a lot of things. We shall overcome. We must. That's the Wineta. That's the Stormcrow Prime I will never build again. Fail. And then I keep that because I promised it to somebody. That has an artillery. That's a single archer. Yeah, get rid of the single archer part. I can live without it. And what else? Rakshasa. Something Orion. Actually, no. We're probably going to run into an Orion before we run into our Rakshasa. Honest with ourselves. Although it is the hero Rakshasa. I think it had some pretty good weapons. AX isn't unique though. Can you get spares? You can, but you almost never do. Like, they are stupid rare. I have seen an AWACS never that was not in my loadout. The only reason why I know that you can get an AWACS is because other people have told me. Need something simple and cheap. Alright, so we have an Ifrit. At least we came out of it with that. Oh. Get them as do artillery targeting missions against pirates. Sometimes their vehicle bays will open and spawn AWACS and Mongoose. Yeah, and sometimes they'll spawn Ifrits. A lot of times they'll spawn Ifrits. Arizona Ranger is a 12-day repair because it's a full redesign. Ebon Jag will be back and hunting soon. Talus is a 9-day full redesign. The Rommel is actually fine except for armor. So we'll do that. Just cycle some time. It'll be good. Financial report day.
Ready to go over financials
Yay.
whenever you are.
The good mech selection, consistent rounds and AWACS can suck with one round artillery targeting players. Wait a second. Oh, okay, never mind. The price went up. The price has gone up for existing. Mainly because we picked up an Ifrit. Stop. Simbri needs one more day because Simbri was in a little bit of a traumatic experience. Let's see. I was drinking Alfred Spy. Let's feed the spy false information because it's funny. We gained 20,000 Seabills. Rock on. We'll survive a little bit longer. You know, we're done here. No more. Gotta wait for those. These are total rebuilds, and this is just a long-term project. Quick check the mech bay, fix everything. Target acquisitions are like bait missions as bait. Alright. So we're okay. We're alive. Mostly. Kind of. I mean, sort of. You get what you pay for, I suppose. Okay, I'm supporting too many of these. ERPPC and ATM, and this is the ERPPC plus Cap Pirate plus what? Just no missile launcher? Junk that. Scrap it. I don't need it. I don't need it, and it was costing me 107,000 Seabills. Jeez. Personally, time limits are a no-no for me. Now, the time limit can be rough, but at the same time, like, it pushes you. But at the same time, then suddenly Ifrits show up, and that's what my beef is with it. It's just the Ifrits, man. The Ifrits are nuts. There's so much firepower out of them.
Yeah, Commander.
Tonighties. Get that piloting. Leroy. Your last name is Leroy. Jillian Leroy. Antonides. Confirm. Thank you.
Training complete.
Just everybody going through their steady mech training drills, learning to become pilots of various things.
Waiting for orders.
All right, we're going to reset the game because we're starting to run out. So we're going to put a credit here for YouTube. So to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you receive notification every single time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon. Leave a comment. F's in the chat, please, for my Arizona Ranger. I did love it. I loved my Arizona Ranger. So if you wouldn't mind, people on YouTube, I know that like most of you don't interact with the video, but if you get to this point, leave an F in chat. Even if you don't normally, just do it for me. Because that Arizona Ranger, well, he made a slip and he's gone. I'll see you all in the next episode.